Rick here. Welcome back to the channel. And in this video, we're going to be taking a look at LEGO City Set 60386. This is the 2023 LEGO City recycling truck. It comes with 261 pieces and everything you see here. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump into this. We'll take a look at the truck first. All right, here's a look at our recycling truck. And at first glance here, I think it looks really good. I like the, I do like the shapes that they've used here. The blue teal color looks very nice. I like how they've done the back end here. Looks well done. Yeah, no, it's definitely an improvement, but it also makes me think of a previous LEGO City garbage truck that we had released back in the early 2000s. That was LEGO City Set 4432. I'll just include a quick picture here. Yeah, so that set, obviously, I think this one takes some inspiration from that set, but there's still two different things. What I like about this one is I like that they've used the larger style tires on here. I think that looks really good. And this suggestion of like a reflective warning label on the side of the truck, I think that's pretty cool that they did that. Yeah, the front end of the cab, well, it looks very similar to the one that we had previously. The only difference is there's no side mirrors on here, so that's just my only little nitpick about that. No side mirrors, but the cab still looks pretty nice. Obviously, the doors don't open. And then just sort of in the center here, you can sort of see we have what's sort of the suggestion of some kind of an engine. And yeah, you know, nice little detail to have in there. And the side here, I don't know. I think they could have done maybe something a little extra to close that up a little bit. These exposed studs, they could have maybe tried to do something a little bit extra, but not a big deal, just a little nitpick. I like that it's rounded here on the side like the previous garbage truck was. And then we've got obviously the back end of the truck. That's where all the action takes place. So we've got our lift here for the garbage, for the recycling can. So if I just put a bin on here, and then it just kind of dumps everything, remove the bin, and you take it away. It's a bit high up, but not a big deal, just a nitpick again. And then the back end of the truck here, obviously this opens up. You just sort of lift up the truck and you dump out whatever's in there at the landfill. So so yeah, that's pretty well done. Ultimately, it's a really nice truck. I think that personally I'm going to do a few slight modifications just to give it an enhanced look. But overall, I really like the truck. It would have been nice if you had maybe a spot for one of the figures on either side to sort of hang off the back of the truck like we often see with garbage trucks or recycling trucks. But ultimately, I can't complain too much. Like I said, I might be modifying this and just enhancing it a little bit. And in terms of the cab, well, you can pretty well see what's in the cab. You just got one spot open inside the cab for driver. Of course, the back end of the cab is kind of open, so I'm kind of seeing the back of the cab. Not a big fan of that. I think it could have just put a panel piece to enclose it, but that's probably something I'll take care of in the future. All right, so here's our figures and the side build that this comes with. So you got your two city employees here. One can drive the truck, and then the other one, I guess, would be on the back of the truck, and they would just be loading up the recycling bins into the back of the truck. And pretty nice figures. You know, they've got the new yellow vest on there. Yeah, they got the yellow vests on there. Look pretty good. And then you've just got your one Lego City citizen with a kitten. And I mean, hopefully she's not throwing the kitten away, but you know, kind of it's nice to actually get 3 figures in a set like this, considering the last garbage truck city set we only had 2. And yeah, you know, pretty straightforward. And then you've got the side build here, which is pretty nice actually. You can sort of see here, you've got this kind of this enclosed recycling bin shelter, and it's got doors on both sides, and it's open on top, so you can just throw in whatever items that you might have. Obviously, you have to sort it first. You know, you can see here, the first one here would be compost. Second one would be recycling and paper products, and the last one would be like glass bottles. But it looks really nice. And then if we open each one of these doors here, you know, inside you can see that we have different color garbage bin. So we've got the green bin, the blue bin, and a gray bin. And there's a lot of cities that sort of do that whole they do that whole 3 bin system. A little bit tricky to get some of this stuff out here. Not a lot of space to work with. Just get this blue bin out here, and you can see we got some trash items inside. Okay, and then we got this gray bin, which, there we go. And then we got the gray bin. And yeah, you know, it's the first time I've seen the blue bin. I'm not sure if it's been previously released in another set, but you know, overall looks pretty good. And yeah, no, it's a nice little side build. Just a nice little item to have in your city. Maybe you would want to put that behind an apartment complex or something, or even in the park. And yeah, and then they give you this little tree on the side here. And the back, same thing. You just got another set of doors. All the doors are the same. They're all left hand open doors. But yeah, but not a big deal. All right, so that wraps up my my review and my look at this set. Hope you enjoyed having a look. Check back in the future after I have modified it, because yeah, I do plan to enhance this truck. I think the truck overall is really well done, and to me it just looks like they took Lego City Set 4432 and enhanced it and used perhaps newer parts that weren't available during that era. But overall, it's a really nice set. If you don't have a garbage truck or a recycling truck in your city, I think this would be worth picking up. Anyways, that's going to do it for me. Thanks for tuning in. I'll talk to you again as soon as I can.